It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Yanks will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the shortstop, DJ.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Road, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Don Mattingly will be next. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 23.
Don Mattingly will bat next. He's hitting at a 500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
In his career, Mattingly comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Now the 1-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, number 4.
In now is the Yankees DH, Lou Gehrig. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
The 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Babe Ruth, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jose.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Nobody out, runner on first. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
None out, runners at first and second. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, a double play.
Batting 4th, The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And that misses 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. Even at 2-2. The pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rays strand just the one. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Gleyber Torres.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin heads or tails. 2 terrific starting pitchers, both teams firing their bullets. Their ace is going today. This should be a good one.
The 1-2.
Ball that low.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Jorge Posada. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's down.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1.
Ball left outside. Nope.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He swings and grounds it to short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting second, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. The 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Meadows coming in on it, but this will land untouched.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Adames makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Willie Adames. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Willie Adames.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Nope, that's the ball.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hot shot on the ground is short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So digging in now, Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you. 2 on here with 1 man out. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. Changeup laid off down around the shins. First and second now, 1 man out. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman,
Striding in, Ben Zobrist. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ready with the 0-1. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Next for New York, Lou Gehrig. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle rolled slowly down the third baseline. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
At the ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Torres, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Misses, ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing, strike two.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And there's ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Fouled away. The 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with a double.
So now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. Now batting, Jorge Posada. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Posada is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, and he takes ball 1. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0 on the way. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
To the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. First and second here with nobody out. pitch is popped up. Choi has room in foul territory. One down.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Don Mattingly. High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying, but this will land untouched. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
And leading off for the Rays,
at the plate, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
0-1.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Two out, nobody on. Left side of the infield into the shift. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Next will be the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Career home run number 495 as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Diego Castillo will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping into the box, Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1, no
First
strike.
pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Choi in foul ground, and no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. To first. He's got it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. Now 1-0 Yanks. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Torres hit the bag. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Renfroe comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The set and the 2-1.
Strike count 2-2.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th, and Tampa's taking a 2-1 lead. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Stepping in, Jorge Posada with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ground ball left side. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Tommy Kahnle.
Striding into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So here's Mike Zunino, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's outside.
A runner on first with 2 away. The count now at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
The shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Alvarado is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2-2, Tim.
The 2-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting, number 4.
So now to the plate, Lou Gehrig, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
1-2. Here it comes. Ball 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Colin Poche is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody
now
out.
Pitching for the Rays, number 38, Colin Poche.
Mickey Mantle will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Here it comes on 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
In there, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Goose Gossage will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Goose Gossage.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The Yankees leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a game is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
1-1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
2-2 the count. Pitch on the way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Fouled away. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. From the stretch.
1-0. Now running at first base for the win. Number 13.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. This offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
The left fielder, number 11, Hunter.
Aroldis Chapman is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 55, Aroldis Chapman.
Hunter Renfroe will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball left outside.
A 1-0 delivery.
That's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
As a look, now the pitch. To short. Gloved by LeMahieu. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. Meadows isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they now lead by 2. And he's safe.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 5-3 in favor of Tampa Bay. Nick Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Now in the box, Jorge Posada. Last time through was a base hit.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope. Count was 2 and 1.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Standing in now, Gio Urshela. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now the fastball was swung on and missed.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Don Mattingly will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Tampa Bay Rays crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Colin Poche claims the win out of the pen, his first. Nick Anderson wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.